Satanist.
I can't wait to take a nice long I can't wait to take a long vacation to get away from the... geez, all the murders that have been happening around these parts. What the... It's a bit early for Halloween, pal. It's the start of May, what? Sir? Hello? Oh my god, you're him. You're the slosher. What are you doing? Shit! Oh, there's no trains coming. Please, somebody help us! No, please, no, don't come any closer. No, please, flee, you can't. You already stabbed my eye out. Wait, no, it's not a chainsaw. Please.
Jesus, I can't believe what I'm hearing. A guy was literally hung by his neck in front of the church. That's crazy, man.
I know, that's incredibly brutal.
Yeah, poor blokes.
Chief, are the postmortems certain that it's the same killer?
Yes, the same circumstance that the other body was found in, completely skinned to the bone, and the bones were in ashes.
So we could be looking at the same culprit.
Jesus, so is there any genuine evidence that points to the fact of these two murders correlating?
Excuse me?
What I'm attempting to say is there any evidence available that would suggest these two murders are linked?
I mean, both the bodies were in the same circumstance, so that's the only evidence we've got so far, but these bodies were in the same circumstances. That's the only possibility that we can rule out, that the second guy who was killed was attacked by the same man or woman.
Yeah, the killer's identity is still currently largely unknown.
And there's a possibility that he could be a Satanist, given all the satanic symbols around two of the bodies.
That is a high possibility.
Were you able
It's
to...
a high possibility that this guy could be religiously motivated.
Jesus. Religiously. Jesus. Actually, Chief, a question. Did the postmortem manage to identify who the two victims were? Because when we were at the crime scene with the first guy, they didn't give us the identity the first time. And for the second guy, we didn't even hear. So, did the postmortem manage to finally identify the two victims that were murdered?
Yes, they did. The first man, Greg Dobson, the first guy who was murdered at the beach, was the mayor's DA. And the second guy who was hung in front of the church, that was Zach Hudson, who was one of our 999 call operators.
Wait a minute. These are guys working under the government. A guy who works here, a police squad, and the DA.
That would be correct. That evokes one inquiry into my mind. Why is this individual specifically targeting people operating under the government.
Chief?
I don't want to rush to any conclusion saying that this guy could be possibly targeting people which is under the government. We're still searching into the investigation. Right, why don't you two go home? And listen, I've told this to the other officers in the station as well as the other operators in the station. You are to remain vigilant at all times.
Steve, what does that mean? Vigilant?
It means to, closely survey your surroundings and observe what's happening.
Like, are you that much of an idiot? How did you not know what vigilant means?
I know, right? You're supposed to be a cop. You've been working this job for what, like 20 years now? How the hell do you not know what vigilant means?
Well, I don't know all words.
Alright, boys. There's no time to fight. Right, just go home, be safe. Remember to remain vigilant at all times.
Yeah, Mike, remain vigilant at all times. You know what that means, right?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, Mike, what's up?
You doing anything? Like, tonight?
No, not really.
Well,
Why do you ask?
Since we're partners, do you want to maybe come to my house? Sit down, have a little man's chat, have some beers. Sound good?
Sure, why not? Sounds like a good time, man.
Told you.
Oh, this is some good shit, man. Some good beer. Where'd you obtain this stuff?
There's a little shopping centre down the road. Pretty good.
Oh, nice.
So, tell me a little bit. Right, so, I have a question, Steve. You said you're from, Alabama, right?
Oh, yeah, Taliska to be specific.
Cool. So, don't take this the wrong way.
I was raised in a farming background. My father owned a ranch. He was a retired cop, actually. And that's what fueled my desire to join the force. It's a generational thing, My father was formerly a cop. His father was a cop, and so on.
So why did he turn to farming if he was a cop?
Well, when he was retired, he never received adequate pensions. So he fell into some problematic financial situations. So he had to resort to agricultural labor.
Oh man. But your father sounds like a good bloke.
Yeah, he was a good man. And also, if you're wondering how he was able to afford a ranch while he was in this financial situation, well, he borrowed a loan off someone. He paid it. He was able to pay it back. Don't worry. From the crops he was selling.
That was kind of how I was able to buy this house, this mansion which I live in. I bought loans off some guys. But anyway, the real question is...
Oh, damn. Were you able to actually pay those back?
Yeah, I was. But anyway, the real question I was trying to ask, if you're American, then how come that your accent overlays with a... How come your American accent sounds a lot like a British accent? Just out of curiosity.
Well... My mother originated from Britain, and her side of the family is majority British. So I ended up picking up the accent from the British side of my family.
Oh, so you're not fully American. You're actually half American.
Half British.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense why you can speak British so well.
Indeed, Governor.
I like you, Steve. You're easy to talk to. I mean that in a good way. You're easy to talk to.
you're a good guy as well. You're a good guy as well, Mike.
Cool. So, and what you did a few minutes ago, you kind of covered the second question, which I was going to ask, is why you became a cop in the first place. But you seem to have already answered that. So, like, do you believe in Are you a cop who basically believes in the high immutability of the law?
Yeah. I'm always a law-abiding citizen. I've always been a law-abiding citizen. I just wanted to assist in, upholding the law and bringing criminals to justice. It's a dream I've had ever since I was a kid.
That's what makes a good cop, Steve. You always believe in the immutability of the law. That's one of the biggest things about being a cop.
So, what about you, Mike? What evoked the desire within you to pursue a career within the force?
Okay, so one more question, and there's one more question. What's with the formal tone? Do you always speak formal, or is that part of your family as well?
I picked that up from the British family as well. It was how I was raised.
No, I like it. Honestly, I like it.
Thank you.
So anyway,
I appreciate that.
So why I became a cop? I can't remember a time when I didn't want to be a police officer. You see, a long time ago, it all started with my Uncle Derek, who was a sergeant in the Met. Bought me a police pedal car when I was about 6 years old. Every moment I was awake, I drove around it every minute I was awake, arresting kids twice my age. I got beat up a lot and bullied a lot when I was a kid. And, yeah, I guess the real inspiration came from my Uncle Derek.
That sounds like a really eventful life. I'm sorry you had to experience bullying in your younger years.
Well, unlike that, I had to deal with the most traumatic thing possible with my Uncle Derek. But see, the thing is, he was arrested for selling drugs to students. Probably bought the police pedal car with the proceeds. Say again, I guess you can say I never went near it again. I just let it rust. But what I didn't forget was the meaning behind that pedal car. Police. I had to show everyone that the law could be enforced, and I wanted people to live a happy life. I didn't want them to go through what I did when I figured out what my Uncle Derek was up to. So, yeah, that's why I became an officer, because I wanted to show people that the world could be a safe place for them to live in.
I'm sorry to hear that your uncle was convicted of drug trafficking. I mean, it must be really hard to grasp the fact that one of your family members was a convicted criminal.
It surely was a hard time. I really looked up to him, but I'm happy now, and I haven't really. I haven't spoken to my Uncle Derek for 17 years, and I don't even know which prison he's even in anymore.
Damn. That must be tough to deal with. So you had to experience that.
Thanks. Wait, there's something on the news.
Hello guys, my name is Charlie Danes, and we're here with some extreme breaking news. Right, if you hear those words, extreme. Right, let's get to it. A man to believe in his mid-40s was found discovered today in an underground subway station where he was literally severed. I mean, his head was literally severed. There were satanic symbols that you found around the corpse of the body. And people are believing that it could have been the same killer. And, unfortunately, the man was in the same circumstance the other two bodies were found in. And it has been confirmed that 3 victims have met their terrible fate to the hands of the bloodthirsty satanic killer, which many people are calling the Satanic Vicar. Now, the Satanic Vicar, with no motive yet uncovered, unfortunately left a very threatening video today here at the news report, and I must warn you, the footage is very disturbing.
I'll be killing again and again until the truth about this city will finally be unmasked. Goodbye.
Let's go.
Alright then.
Oh, I'm so glad you boys have made it in.
Yeah, of course, Chief. So, could you possibly brief us regarding regarding today's occurrences?
Well, I take it from last night from the news. I heard that I take it you guys have already heard about the third body that was turned up in the subway station.
Yeah, we heard about this incident on the news.
It was a very bloody murder. Murder the guy, he had his eye literally gouged out.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that sounds unimaginably awful.
Wait, so hold on. So why haven't we been sent down to the crime scene to check in the subway station of this body?
Yeah, why weren't we dispatched down there?
Because, listen to me, I got some sort of weird link from some weird guy, and considering the fact I don't really trust anyone in the station as much as you two are the only one I really trust out of everyone out of the station. I got some sort of weird link from a weird guy who sent a message. It was private, it was blocked. But I was thinking I wanted to find out what's on that link, so I thought it'd be better if us three looked at it together. I'm pulling up the video now. Hello, police squad. If you're watching this, that means I have already killed the third victim, which was in the subway station, and I have his head. And he'll be gone now. Delicious. You have 72 hours to come and find me. And if you don't find me in time, I will destroy this city.
Oh my god! What sort of sick, demented son of a bitch does this to a person?
Oh shit, that's like nothing I've ever seen in my entire life. I think I'm gonna vomit. Oh god. Does anyone have a bag or something?
Jesus, boys, honestly, boys, that is something I'm never going to be able to unsee.
Yeah, me neither. Oh my god, that shit was dreadful. Jesus Christ. I was never aware that you dealt with murders of that nature.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know you dealt with cannibals.
Wait. Chief, did you just hear him?
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
I didn't know you guys dealt with cannibals.
What do you mean that you didn't think we dealt with cannibals? Huh?
I never thought I'd be allocated to something like this. I mean, I'm fresh out of training. I'm just a recruit, man.
Steve, is there something you're not telling me? Actually, boss, what do you mean? Is there something you're not telling me and Mike? You said you graduated in Alabama. Wait a minute, you fucking lied. You never graduated. Hold on a second. Why did you even become a police? How have you been lying to us this whole time?
Spit it out!
You caught me.
Spit it out! Spit it out now!
Okay.
Steve, just tell.
It's true that I've been fabricating a lot of the things I was claiming.
So you've been lying to us this whole time, and you lied to Miles at the crime scene, the dude at the beach, the detective. You lied to Miles. You lied to me. You lied to the chief.
Yes, it's true. I just.
Then why did you join?
I just didn't want you guys to think that I wasn't worthy.
So why did you join the force in the first place if you didn't think we dealt with bloody murders?
I knew you dealt with bloody murders, but I didn't think you dealt with cannibals.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me that you only joined the force because you thought we only dealt... You're telling me that you only joined the force because you didn't think that we dealt with cold-blooded murderers that involved cannibals? Huh?
I thought you just dealt with stabbings and shit. I wasn't expecting to deal with a cannibal.
Steve, if there is one code that we always follow here at Police Squad, it's trust and honesty. And you just broke those two. Trust and honesty. You lied to us. You lied to the station. Being a police officer isn't a joke. It's a serious job that puts both our lives, actually no, all of our lives at risk. And because of what you've done, I have no choice but to let you go.
Hold on. Stay for a minute. Let's talk about this shit for a second. Outside.
I'll just get a job in Walmart or some shit.
No, please. Let's talk about this shit. Just like...
What do you want? The chief hates my guts.
I'm not here on
He doesn't want to see me back here.
I'm not here on the behalf of the chief. I'm here as a friend. I'm not asking you as your colleague. I'm asking as a friend.
Fine.
I just want to talk as your friend. What? Why did you lie to the station?
Look, I just wasn't thinking straight, and I thought you just perceived me as inferior. I just thought you perceived me as inferior if I told the truth.
Telling the truth isn't an easy thing to do. I totally understand that.
But as the chief said, I lied. I'm not worthy for this job.
Let me talk to him. I'm sure I can bring him round. I've known the chief for a lot of years.
I ain't sure about that, man. He sounds like a real hard ass.
Trust me, I will be able to get him to come round. Trust me. Listen to me. Do you trust me?
Yeah, I guess so, Mike.
Wait here. Let me
deal
with this shit.
Alright, man. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And also, I apologize for my outburst. I just lost my temper.
It's alright. It happens to the best of us. Wait here.
I have to get back to work in 20 minutes. So talk fast and tell me what's on your mind.
Chief, can we talk about this?
No, Michael. This is not up for a discussion. Steve out there, he was in a position of trust as much as a member of staff would be. I
get that. I understand that he broke the code. I know there are codes here at Police Squad which we never break. But listen to me. I know Steve lied, but he's a good officer, isn't he?
Yes, that was before I didn't know that he ever dealt with a cannibal or cold-blooded murders.
Chief, this isn't right to send him away now.
Michael, you are not in position to make demands. This is my choice, and I am your boss.
I get that you're my boss, Carl.
Excuse me?
Captain.
Better.
Look. Listen to me. I understand that you're angry with Steve, but I don't feel like this is right to turn him away now.
Michael. You are an honorary officer who has suffered a major trauma to your uncle's arrest in 2008. But if I keep Steve here, this could potentially cause us a headline like you've nearly done for us for the last few months.
Listen to me. Please, give Steve another chance.
Michael, do you know what deep water we're swimming in? If the mayor gets wind of this, then we could get shut down for good.
Well, would your daughter have turned away Steve?
Hey, don't you dare bring my daughter into this conversation.
I'm sorry. But listen to me. I don't know Steve, but I do... Listen to me, I'm not using this as a weapon, but I do know that your daughter would never have turned away an honorary officer as well as my Uncle Derek.
Your Uncle Derek? Do you have any idea where your Uncle Derek is right now? He's probably in a loony bin, where he should be after the crimes he's committed. Selling drugs to students, prostitution.
I know. But listen to me. Don't do it for me or Steve. Do it for your daughter. What did your daughter always believe in?
Second chances. Yeah, she did believe in second chances.
So, and you giving me a second chance all my time as my work here as an officer at police squad. And if you've done it for me, then why is Steve any different?
I suppose I can see your point through some of this. You know what? Fine. I will give Steve another chance. But if one of you fucks up, you're both fired. Do you understand?
God. Thank you, Chief. I spoke to the Chief. He wants to see you in his office.
I don't want any trouble. I'm just here to talk.
Okay, Chief. Look, I apologize sincerely for my my previous actions. I lost my temper, and it was very unprofessional of me. And about the lying situation, I sincerely apologize for that as well. I just don't know what I was thinking.
I know I'm a bit of a hard ass, but I do care about my colleagues. You see, my daughter died a few years ago.
I'm so sorry, man. I had no idea.
My daughter committed suicide a few years ago, and because something bad here happened at police squad, which I don't really want to say on her behalf, but I love my daughter very much. And one thing she did believe, she always believed in second chances, and I don't see any reason why I shouldn't give you a second chance. But I'm not doing this for you or Mike. I'm doing this on behalf of my daughter, because my daughter always believed in the good in officers. And with actions like what you've just done today, you could have gotten police squad shut down, because if you haven't heard, we are in very deep water because of financial situations and because of the lack of skills that my officers have. So, what I'm going to tell you is, if I'm going to let you work here, I want complete honesty from here on in. Do you understand?
Of course, Chief. I will commit every fiber of my being to this cause.
Right. But if you put one foot out of line, I am going to fight. So you hear me? I am not going to cover for you again, Steve. Do you understand that as well?
Understood. That is completely understood, Chief.
Mike, get back in here.
I'm here.
Good. Now that we're all on the same page, I might have an idea how we can track down this asshole.
Alright, what do you propose, Chief?
Well, if this guy truly is a serial killer, what we're gonna need... you see, there's not really an easy way to say this.
No, Chief, you're not seriously...
Yes, Michael. It is, unfortunately, the only way that we could possibly figure out who this person is. You have no idea what me and Michael were talking about, are you?
To be honest, Chief, I haven't got a clue.
Well, if this guy is a serial killer, then we need to consult another serial killer.
Are you sure about this, Chief?
Yes.
If one wrong move and that serial killer could put us in serious danger.
Don't worry, this is a serial killer who we caught a few months ago who was locked up in prison. He'll be under armed escort, and Yuga and Michael here will be talking to him in the interrogation room. This whole station will be on full lockdown, and he'll be under armed escort at all times. So, if anything goes wrong, we should be fine.
Okay. Thank God for that, Chief. My mind is at ease now.
What the fuck have you pigs brought me out here for? This better be regarding a shortened sentence.
Gary Truman, serial killer?
What's it to you, bitch?
Hey. This whole station is under armed escort. Any wrong move and you will be shot down on sight. Do you understand?
Go suck your father's dick, bitch.
Right. Before I tell you, there is a little deal if you decide to confess.
What might that be, Hopper?
Well, we need your evaluation on a case, and if you do, we'll be able to shave some time off your sentence, up to about 20 years.
20? Oh, you are so naive. Do you really think I'd be swayed by a mere subtraction of 20 years off my sentence? Make it 50.
40.
Deal.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
And why should I give a fuck?
I thought you'd be interested, given the fact that you are a serial killer yourself.
But I'll be damned if someone steals my fucking title.
The serial killer known as the Satanic Vicar has killed about 3...
Now I have to admit, that is one badass title. Why didn't I think of that shit?
Okay, we just need your evaluation. I'm going to pass you some documents, some images showing the serial killer, and I just need your evaluation. See, maybe you can uncover his, I don't know, his motive behind these murders.
Ooh, an excuse to peruse images of human flesh. Maybe I could peel a portion of your skin off.
No.
Use it as chewing gum.
Do you want 40 years off your prison sentence?
Yeah, fine. I just get carried away sometimes, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Here they are.
Oh, this guy's serious about his business. I admire that quality indeed. Anyways, judging by the satanic symbolism, this guy has some sort of religious motive. One may say that he's a Satanist.
You think his motive is religious, Fulton?
Possibly.
Why do you think he's targeting government officials?
Maybe it's a quest for revenge. I just kill people for fun.
So you think this guy's motive is also personal?
Yeah, I suppose. What do I look like to you, a fucking therapist? Why are you asking me so much goddamn questions about this guy's personal life?
I just thought you'd be curious given the fact that he's a serial killer who's killed about 3 people in the most glorious ways possible.
Oh, well, I must admit, I do admire his methods of slaughter. I might emulate that as soon as I get out of this blasted place.
Why do you think he's targeting government officials?
You see, without law enforcement, people are able to run riot. We'll be free to carry out as many murders as we please. What's that goddamn smell? Smells like fucking gas. Wait. No!